Sprite and Coca-Cola and similar stuff, which all of us love to drink from these pathetic bottles. But the problem is, these bottles keep littering everything around us and create a mess. So what we're trying out over here is, can we actually use these bottles for something worthwhile? So if you are slightly angry with these bottles as much as I am, you'll love what happens next. It's slightly violent, so take a look. You take these bottles and you take their clothes off. After you're done with that, you chop their bottoms off. And once you're done with that, you can actually hold them over a flame and cold weld them together to form such columns. And once you have these columns together, these can be used for lots of different purposes, right from pipes and gutters to partition walls to things which all of us can really come up with. So this can be something that can help get rid of these bottles in a slightly clever way. You can fill these bottles up with things like we are going to over here. Since we are at a school, we are at Aman Setu in Pune. What we'll be doing is, we are using these bottles to create a partition wall over here. First we are filling up some of these bottles with mud and stacking them on top of each other like bricks. So what we're trying to do is create bricks. We are using bottles as bricks by filling them with mud. So they are actually being placed on each other. We'll be using a bit of cement as mortar between the courses, and on top of which will come these. So these will be put side by side in order to create a screen which will let in light in different colors and in different patterns, because you can put these bottles in any which way pattern that you want, and then try and create something that looks nice and also uses a lot of junk at the same time. So that's not all. What we have also done is, if you remember what we did with those bottles before, we chopped their bottoms off. So what you can do with the bottoms is, these can be used as paver blocks. So what we are doing over here is, we are using these bottle bottoms, we are putting them next to each other, then we'll be screeding these together. So even if you do stand on one of these, it really doesn't make a difference because they are pretty strong. So these can definitely serve as paver blocks in places where you can't really afford paver blocks, or you wish to try out something new. So we could keep coming up with different ways of using these bottles, but this is just one of them.